From the recent Genshin Impact 2.6 patch to the much awaited Diablo Pre-Registration, here are this week's top gaming news. Number 7. Genshin Impact 2.6 patch. However's biggest mobile gacha game is here with a new patch containing old and new collection of husbandos and waifus to choose from. You get what I mean? The massive 2.2 GB update features a new location called the Chasm, a new 5-star hydro playable character Kamisato Ayato, the older brother of Kamisato Ayaka, and the new husbando to all female Genshin players. It also features an event based on the Irodori Festival, I hope I said that right, and many more. Well, there is also a suspected release of Dance Leaf that at this video has not been confirmed. So save up those primo gems and empty those wallets. At number 6, we have Netflix, 3 new mobile games and acquisitions of Boss Fight Entertainment. Well, Netflix game, that's the branch of the giant streaming service, has been expanding its collection of subscription-based games. The service has 14 featured games to which it has invited 3 more into its ranks. And those 3 is the popular Into the Dead 2 Unleashed. Every fervent mobile gamer has had or played this classic FPS zombie shooting game developed by a New Zealand company, Pedoc. The game offers tons of features such as loads of levels, good story, and lots of weapons to blow up your enemies. What more could you ask for? So following it is True Life Story, a puzzle-based game that follows the daily struggle of a sub-Saharan African woman in search of water, created by the Canadian gaming studio Frosty Pop. The game features beautiful hand-art graphics while offering adventures such as stopping poachers and surviving the brutal Saharan sandstorm. And last but far from least is Shattered Remastered. This is the renewed take on the 2009 PS3 game made by the same Pedoc, creators of Into the Dead. The brick shooting game offers retro electronic music as well as tons of levels, boss fights, and dynamic battles. So if you are subscribed to the Netflix game, you've got these new games to try in your roster. Still on Netflix news, the streaming giant has acquired Boss Fight Entertainment alongside 3 others to make it 3 companies acquired in a matter of months. This endeavor is to increase their foothold on the gaming industry. On number 5, we have EA launches the 3rd alpha test on Battlefield Mobile. This year is a good year for mobile battle royale games as famous names are entering mobile, with Battlefield being one of them. The 3rd alpha test of the highly anticipated game is being targeted at India and Thailand. Those who have participated in the previous test are auto-invited to play. So if you live in the region selected and have a compatible Android device, head on to Play Store in the link in the description. Those on iOS will have to wait as the game is not yet on the Apple Store. If you don't live in the region but are interested, you can follow the instructions that will be displayed on your screen. Let's get it on, shall we? Next up, we have Tamashi, Rise of the Yokai. open for pre-registration. Enyo, the gaming company that brought you Gaia Odyssey, is dropping their latest installment, Tamashi, Rise of Yokai, an MMORPG set in a fantasy world. The game is set in Glamland, which is described as a beautiful place where humans, gods, and yokai and Tamashii live in harmony. However, due to the awakened demon lord, there is a divide among the yokai. The good yokai, human, and Tamashii, who are the guardian spirits, battle against devious yokai and the demon lord to restore the harmony in Glamland. The game features several game modes such as PvP, Big Arena, War Zone, Clan Wars, and many other modes. You can apparently find love and marry in the game. Do what you want with that info. So if you are interested in Tamashii, Rise of the Yokai Clan, it is out for pre-registration, but no release date has been announced at the time of this video. The link for the pre-registration is on the description below. Before we reveal our top 3 pick, if you love the content and want more of it, please subscribe and turn on the notification button, as I'm planning on doing this every week. At number 3, we have Hinen Yokai Network officially launched their flagship game in this live. Hinen Yokai and Fun Games have finally broken into the gaming industry with their new game in this live. The game has been released on Android and iOS, on the Play Store and the App Store, and on Steam and EA on PC. The link is on the description. In this live is a single player strategy game that focuses on deck building and wandering through procedurally generated maps with a meaty backstory and lore to match the lore of the entire game. At number 2, we have Metroland. From the creators of everyone's favorite successful endless runner game, Subway Surfer, comes Metroland, set in a futuristic city featuring locations such as city roads, shopping malls, gardens, rooftops, and underground routes. Metroland is a new take on the classic endless runner genre, bringing in modern graphics and new gameplay. Features like energy shields that offer protection, power gloves that can destroy incoming mega cop vehicles, bots that can serve as companions, new power-ups, and much more. So if you love Subway Surfer but looking for something new and refreshing, Metroland is for you. And finally, at number 1, Diablo Immortal open pre-registration ahead of scheduled 2022 launch. The much-awaited Diablo Immortal is even closer to realization, as pre-registration has already begun. For the uninitiated, Diablo Immortal is the first mobile port from the fabled Diablo franchise. Diablo Immortal is an ARPG game that is focused on bringing the aesthetics, elements, and combat experience of the Diablo franchise to the tips of your finger. As far as the lore is concerned, Diablo Immortal is set in a timeline between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. The game has gone through a series of closed beta over the course of 2021, with the developers delaying the game's official release from late 2021 to late 2022. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and pre-register, because there is a free Horandrim cosmetic set up for the grabs if they reach the 30 million mark. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.